Ladies, tonight we are here on the show. Tonight I want to talk about tonight I want to so I didn't have there was not a lot of things to talk about tonight. So I'm like, you know what? I was watching this game, Thunder Trailblazers, and I just see the Thunder. I also watched them versus on Sunday. I also watched their game and they lost. And a few weeks ago, I watched them on 2 straight nights beat the Lakers and then beat the Clippers and the Lakers. The Lakers and the Clippers. And I thought they whooped the Lakers and then, they had some trouble with the Clippers, but then at the end they put the whooping on them to an extra time. So I'm like, this team is getting it together. At one point they won 5 straight. But now I see them lose, on Sunday, and then I see them lose tonight to the Trailblazers. And, they're at home, and they, for the most part, got their ass whooped tonight by the Trailblazers. Now, the Trailblazers, we have to be fair, they just beat the Spurs a few nights ago, but Leonard, the Spurs' best player, was not there. So, but this is a team, you're at home, and this is a team in the Trailblazers. They're a pretty good team, but you have got to beat this team if you want to dance with Cleveland, with San Antonio, with the Warriors. You have got to beat at least these kind of teams. Portland Trailblazers are a good team, but damn it, if you're the Thunder and you want to be something special this year, Westbrook already talked about it. What is it going to be? What are you going to do? What's going to be your sale to Paul George once free agency comes? He's like, my sale's going to be winning a championship. Then you have better get it together. You have all better get it together, because right now this is not a championship team. They got their ass, for the most part. They didn't get their ass whooped, but on Sunday they should have won that game. They lost versus the Suns, and tonight versus the Trailblazers. For the most part, got their ass whooped. This team has got to find a way to get it together and at least beat these teams, these low 500 teams, or are hardly 500. If you're gonna beat teams like Cleveland, the San Antonio, the Warriors, you have at least, you have got to beat these teams, the mediocre teams. Tonight I see the game, and defensively they look kind of lost. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're playing like a zone defense. You literally have like 3 men on top of like the 3-point line with the point guard, and then you have the lengths, like you have maybe 2 guys not doing a good job of defending the paint. Steven Adams really seems to be their only guy that really protects the paint. Everybody else, Paul George, he's a good defender. Westbrook, but Melo, he can't do shit when it comes to defense. But this team has got to find a way to play together. And then on the other side, they kind of play this turn. Your turn, George. Your turn, Westbrook. Your turn, Melo. They kind of seem to take turns. I've talked about it a million times. I hate Carmelo Anthony. Gets the basketball and freezes. Literally tonight he kind of was wide open for a 3 catch and shoot. What does he do? He catches. He takes a step. He takes another step. Then pulls back and shoots. I'm like, just catch it and shoot it. He could have missed that shot. Did he miss it? I think this motherfucker missed a shot too. Oh my lord. This team has got to get it together. I looked tonight, what was it? I believe it was 22 for George, 22 for Westbrook, and I believe it was 19 for Melo. You need to get somebody to score 25, 30, 35. At least one of those, not 2. That's nice. 22, 19. But, and also at the same time, like I said, it looks like they're taking turns. They're not playing as a team. Last year I thought Westbrook would play more as a team with those guys. This year, it's like I said, your turn George, your turn Westbrook, your turn Melo. They need to play together. And I don't know if they're going to be able to. I think George can find a way to play without having the basketball in his hands. But I don't know about the other two. Like, Westbrook and Melo, I mean, Westbrook's the point guard. He has to come up with the basketball, you know? But then Melo, all he does is, you know, shoot, you know, score. He's not going to play defense. He's not going to rebound that much. You know, he's not going to protect the paint. He might be better coming off that second unit, maybe, you know? And then, you know, play with them and then do more, you know, have the basketball more in his hands with that second unit, you know, and give guys like, give George and Westbrook a chance to rest. Because I have wondered, you know, if Melo was not on this team, if they would just be better with just George and Westbrook. I feel like they would. Because I feel like George does not mind not having the basketball in his hands every possession. Every you know, he doesn't mind at times other guys. What the fuck is happening? He doesn't mind at times having Westbrook and some of these other guys having the basketball. But Melo, he seems like if he doesn't get the basketball in his hands, he's just not gonna do anything. He's like, either give me the basketball in my hands and give me an opportunity to score, or I'm not gonna do anything. He's not gonna play defense. He's not gonna really rebound. You know, he's not gonna do a lot. So that's the guy that if you don't give him that's what I'm saying. Put him in that second unit. So there, okay, it makes more sense, you know, have George and Westbrook resting, and then, you know, put Melo in with that second unit, and then he can, you know, it makes more sense. Yes, right now we have Westbrook, we have George and Westbrook resting. Let's give Melo the basketball. Let him go to work, you know. Let him go to work. But I just feel like all three of them out there, you know, like I said, I feel like just Westbrook and Melo, they cannot do anything if they don't have the basketball. Westbrook can create and, you know, pass the ball and, you know, create some plays and make some assists. But Melo, he needs the basketball. If he does not have the basketball, he's just not going to do anything else. So that's what I feel that Coach Donovan has got to make the decision and possibly try to put Melo in that second unit, because then that's all he's going to do, score. You probably need that scoring a lot more in that second unit. Then you're finding that first unit with George and Westbrook, and that second unit when you are missing some scoring, it would be perfect for Melo to be with that second unit, you know, and then he can take over. But does he want to? Is he making too much money? It doesn't matter, you know. I don't care about the money, to be honest. They just have got to find a way to be successful. Dwayne Wade's doing it for Cleveland. He's coming off the bench. You know, they're having, what's his face? He told them, hey, I'd rather have J.R. Smith start. I feel like he's a better defender at this point. I'm getting a little bit older. I feel like also he's a better shooter. You know, spread the floor out, you know, with J.R. Smith. You know, all these shooters, you know, Culver, you know, Smith, Love, Culver, you know, Fry, you know, it makes more sense than now. I'll come in with that second unit, you know, and I'll run it while LeBron and Isaiah Thomas are resting, J.R. Smith. So he kind of understands that and he made the sacrifice. Melo needs to figure out something. Either he figures how to play without the ball, without the basketball, or he starts with that second unit. If you want to have that basketball in your hands every possession, you're going to have to play in that second unit, because there is only one basketball. There's 3 stars. Somebody's got to make the sacrifice. I feel like George is kind of making the sacrifice. I feel like Westbrook, he needs the basketball. He's the point guard. He's going to have it no matter what. But it's going to make it a lot easier if you only have the pressure of giving it to George. Not that you have to, I have to give it to George now. Oh, now it's Melo's turn. It would just be easier for Melo to come off that bench. You know, if Melo looks a little bit younger with the Nuggets and he played better defense, you know, he had more energy on that side, then you know, give him more of a chance. But right now, Melo, you know, he's 35, you know, whatever he is. He does not have the energy to play defense anymore. You know, he's not going to rebound, he's not going to do that stuff. If he's just going to be scoring and he wants to basketball in his hands, just have him come into that second unit. Now you would have to talk to him and have him accept it. Is he going to accept it? I don't know. But you would, at this point, that's what you would have to try if you're Coach Donovan. Putting Melo in that second unit and see what happens. But I don't know. They're 22-19. They're right there in the middle of the West. You know, they would get in the playoffs, and I do think they will get in the playoffs. But you know, you want to get in at a 2-3 seed. You don't want to get in, you know, right now, right off the bat. They actually play the Timberwolves tomorrow, which I might watch that game. I've been watching a lot of Thunder games because I just cannot. I am so surprised that they have not been able to figure it out. That might actually be the show tomorrow. You know, the recap of that game. Maybe you'll wait until the picks for the next day. I'm sorry if you know. Right now I'm also, you know, trying to think ahead a little bit, you know, and creating videos, you know, topics, you know, because I know, right, there's not a lot of stuff to talk about anymore, you know. Starting next week, we don't have football anymore, in the entire week, you know, through Monday through Saturday. So I'm gonna really have to pull videos out of my sleeve lately. And that's why I'm kind of playing ahead. I think tomorrow, instead of doing the NFL picks, we may do the Thunder Timberwolves thoughts after the game, and then I'll push it back a few days. Let me know if you guys, somebody's gonna throw a tantrum, say CE, I wanted the picks tomorrow. But if you guys are fine, maybe I'll push the NFL picks maybe until Thursday or Friday. You know, so I think tomorrow, that's a good topic. And then, you know, I kind of want to save the NFL topic until like the last, because I feel like that's safe in my sleeve, you know. And the other days I have to pull something out of my sleeve. Like tonight I had to pull this show out of my sleeve. Tomorrow, like I said, maybe if I just talk about the Thunder Timberwolves game, that covers tomorrow's show. Then Thursday, if there's another game, I'll, you know, and then whenever, you know, I have that, whenever I don't have nothing, I will just have, or towards the end of the week on Friday for sure, I'll have the NFL picks. But, you know, that's a video, that's a topic that it's already saved. So the other day, you know, I might want to save it. Tomorrow, I can just pull a video and have the Thunder Timberwolves show. Then, you know, Thursday, if I don't have anything to talk about, then I have the NFL picks. Like, you know what I mean? You know, otherwise I do the NFL picks tomorrow, wait up, you know, and then Thursday I have no topic again. I don't know. Anyways, until next time, anyways, actually, I figured out something, but which I will show you guys. But of course, like school, I would always figure it out until like the last week of school. I figured something out for this. It would be a lot easier. I might not even have to stand here anymore. But it's only for the picks, or for the chalk, not for anything else. But anyways, until next time, I am the man that runs the place. Anybody put a comment down? Chicken Wings, you were very upset. You hate Alabama. You hate Nick Saban. You felt like he stabbed you in the ass. You told me you were very upset. You thought it was a wonderful game, but you don't like Nick Saban at all. You were talking to me about when he was the former coach of Miami, how he messed you guys up. He had a choice whether to sign Drew Brees or Dante Culpepper, and he went with Dante Culpepper because he didn't want to sign Drew Brees because of his shoulder. He was coming off a shoulder injury with the San Diego, and you know, if you guys don't know that, they were trying to figure out on free agency whether they wanted Drew Brees or Dante Culpepper, and they ended up going with Dante Culpepper because they were feared that Drew Brees with his shoulder, when he was coming off the surgery, he might not be the same player anymore. He got better. I'm so sorry, Chicken Wings. I don't mean to make fun of you. I apologize to you right now on the show, Chicken Wings. I am your friend. Trust me. I just think it's funny how Nick Saban, how amazing he is in college, how he can be so stupid in the NFL. Maybe it was just bad luck by him. I don't know. But he's a good coach, made good decisions. But yeah, he completely farted on that one. He should have gone with Drew Brees. And the thing is, Drew Brees wasn't even that good in San Diego. And then he tears his shoulder, he got a surgery, and then he goes to the Saints, and everybody was wondering what does Drew Brees have left in the tank. And now he's amazing. It's almost like breaking his shoulder. You know, maybe getting the surgery made him like, it's almost like they put like some superpowers in there. Because ever since that shoulder surgery, he's been amazing with the Saints. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight on the CE show, and until next time, I will see you later. Oh my lord, I think this video went on forever. Mother chicken on a waffle string. I am gonna need to put a timer on this shit. Let's see right here. Right there, a timer. Or, you know, somewhere I need to put a timer. Because this shit is, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I will see you later.